Hey there YouTube, Stealth Taco here, coming out with a brand new video. This is going to be questions for the community about the new Outer Rim expansion pack. So let's get right into it. As we all know, the DICE has released more information about their new expansion pack, like what kind of heroes to expect, like Greedo and the Solistan co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon from the original trilogy. That they're going to be in this new one, and that they're going to have Outer Rim maps like Jabba's Palace that was in like Star Wars Battlefront 2, and some other like the Solist TIE Fighter Factory, stuff like that. So I just had a couple questions for the community about it, and wanted to know what are some other people's opinions on some of the things that will be coming out with the limited information, well, that I was able to find. On their website they don't have much information out, at least that, again, I could find. So, first question I was curious about, do you guys think they'll replace heroes, or they'll just add them? So what I mean by that is, on the new maps, will Greedo replace Boba Fett only on the new maps? And will the Solistan co-pilot replace Leia only on the new maps? Or will they just add the hero, and there'll be 4 heroes on each side total for every map, playable on every map for that? Because I was thinking, maybe they would do it so you have to pay to play as those heroes, and that, that would maybe get them more money for the DLC. But also too, maybe they just wanted to also release new heroes in the expansion pack as well, like maybe make it into an update with new heroes if you don't get the DLC expansion pack. Although I think that's rather unlikely, but I just want to know what other people think. Also too, I was really curious about this. My friend thought it'd be hilarious, so I did too. So I just decided to put it on here. Do you think they will make a Slave Leia costume for Jabba the Hutt's palace? I don't think they would, because they'd probably get a lot of backlash from it, but it'd be pretty hilarious. So, yeah, I was curious about that too. Another thing, they're coming out with a couple new guns. There's one that's a blaster rifle and one that's a pistol. I think one's the DLT-12, I believe is the pistol. I don't really remember the name of the other one. So do you guys think they're going to be really good, completely overpowered, decent, or just total crap? I'm curious about that too, because I don't know. In previous games DICE has done, when they release DLC weapons, obviously they're only able to be unlocked through the DLC, so I don't think anything's going to change there. But normally when they release them on things like Battlefield, they're usually range from decent to like really good, and some of them are pretty overpowered. If you guys played Battlefield 3 with the MTAR-X before, I think they nerfed that one, but before they did, it was really, really good. Like, people would complain about it a lot. So I'm just curious, do you think they'll be super good weapons or not so good weapons? And maybe like a resurrected DL-44 of sorts that you can only get with buying, which by the way, the DL-44 is not dead. I use it all the time, and it still rocks. But it's just not as good as it's not like as good as it was before. But that's besides the point. So kind of going along with that thought there, do you think the new star cards that are coming out will be good, bad, in between, overpowered, anything like that? From what I've seen, one of them is going to be a shotgun. We call it the scattergun, but it's basically going to be the same thing. One of them is called like an adrenaline thing. I think it's called, geez, I don't remember what it's called, but it has something to, it's called adrenaline stim. And one of them is a grenade, but it doesn't seem to be a lethal grenade. It seems to be more like a tactical one, like a smoke or something else, but it has a different ability than that. I wasn't really able to tell from the pictures or anything, but it doesn't look like it's going to be lethal. So, do you think they'll be good, bad, in between, terrible? Just let me know. I think the scattergun is probably going to be pretty good, because they don't have an actual shotgun in this game. Like, The shock blaster, is a shotgun, but it has such bad range that it's really hard to use unless you use the focus fire power-up or star card thing. The adrenaline stim, I think that'll probably just end up making you regenerate health faster. And a tactical grenade, I wouldn't really know any other kind of use you could have. I mean, another function a grenade could do, besides the ones that are already in the game, unless it was made into a lethal one or some off-the-wall ability it might have. So yeah, I'm just curious about that. What you guys think? If you have any theories of your own, let me know, or any thoughts, just let me know. I will be happy to receive your feedback. I'm just trying to get a kind of feel for what other people think, maybe some second opinions, just stuff like that. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. This is Stealth Taco signing off.
One by one, will all die. Your feeble defense is irrelevant. Distance will not protect you. Witness the power of the Force. Feel the power of the dark side. You will pay for your traitorous acts. There was never a question. You are nothing against the power of the Force.
The Jedi's around here. Take them down. Need to finish this. Disintegrations are more fun. I intend to collect. Vader will pay me a fortune. Don't bother me. Got you lined up. You're worth bonus, night Jedi. I got plenty more. Got it. Should have hired a bodyguard.
Way too close!
Just for you. Here you go. Target down. Amateur. I need some distance. Nothing personal. Still alive. Must be getting sloppy. Time.